What is up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today. Remember that fanboy did a video about 2 days ago? He's an Xbox fanboy. Well, apparently it keeps getting better and better. This guy is doubling down on him being a fake Bethesda fan. So apparently, like I said, a lot of these Xbox fans have been so-called fans of Bethesda games within the last week since it's been official that Bethesda is part of Microsoft and Xbox official studio. And so we're seeing more and more of these fans just getting called out, especially like the extremists, especially like this guy. He got called out. Like he had like four derogative tweets about Bethesda games. But it's just amazing how social media works. And they found out that he hates Bethesda games, but now all of a sudden he's like the biggest Bethesda fanboy. It's just like the fraudulence never stops, and it's just funny. So he decided to double down on that exposure, you can say. So he made a post, and then people like replied to that post as well, and the replies are pretty hilarious. So he wrote that these pencil, I'm assuming this means pencil D losers can't help Xbox acquire Bethesda. They on a mission to research how many Bethesda games known Xbox fans played. Keep searching, just keep searching, bit, and I'm going to keep on bragging. Hashtag Xbox, hashtag Bethesda. So this is pretty funny. He doubled down. It even took this pretty cringy, just creepy picture with him smiling at the camera, holding the Xbox controller with the Xbox games in the background. So there's definitely some pretty funny stuff right here. And then they gave him like a reply right here. So like I guess these are all the Bethesda games that he has like no achievements in or nothing, like no significant time played any of these games besides like Rage 2 maybe. I don't know, maybe he might have beat that game, but that's about it. And that's kind of like I can understand that if these games were like if you play these games like on Xbox 360, a lot of these games are older games. Play this game like Xbox 360, and then hey, you lost your 360 account. Like that's what happened to me. I lost my 360 account. Actually, I actually beat a lot of these games on like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, the Skyrim. It's like if you lose your account, then it's like you make a new account. You can only go by the new account what your stats say. So, or if you play this game with different platforms, and I can understand too. But this guy mainly plays all these games on his Xbox, and he has the same Xbox account since the 360 days. And so they found out that he don't really play these games like that, but he's hyping the games up, which is like it's pretty insane. Like at the end of the day, this guy can do what he wants to do. He can be the biggest Bethesda fanboy now, but it's kind of like it's just ridiculous. Like there's proof that you said you hated these games, and it's proof that you don't like the games. It's like why be a fake? Why be a fraud and fake to say you love these games and not but just because Microsoft bought Bethesda? It doesn't make any sense to me. But I guess that's just how these fanboys work. Whatever these companies do, they have to also be think it's the greatest thing ever. If the companies do something bad, and they gotta say it's not that bad or whatever. It's just some ridiculous logic. So we're gonna read some of these comments that these people have replied to because this is definitely some pretty funny stuff right here. So apparently gaming is all about achievements, 100% completion. That's the narrative they're running now. All Xbox fans should have 100% completion rates and all achievements unlocked. They actually enjoy Bethesda games. Still salty, Big Daddy Phil didn't give them games. Now, I don't agree with this comment. We're not saying that you have 100% completion, like, because like most people don't 100% complete games. Most people just beat the games and let that be that. But it's just the fact that this guy, is the same guy who said he's like this huge Bethesda fanboy, like he loves Bethesda games. But then there's tweets in the past. There's like at least 3 or 4 tweets saying how he hates Bethesda games, or he hates that company. But now it's just like it just doesn't make any sense. Like you hate the games before, but now you love them now. It don't make any sense. Like you're fake fans at this point. So this is the new narrative. Kind of petty. It doesn't change a damn thing what Xbox did. PlayStation fans will celebrate the shoes on the other foot. I agree. They will celebrate as well, but I don't know. I guess it's just Xbox time to shine. But these old people just saying they're fans are just ridiculous though. Like they're not fans. They can't tell you anything about like Skyrim or Fallout games. They can't tell you anything about those games. Let's see. Bethesda games sell the most on PlayStation consoles. At least the celebration will feel more authentic. Okay. You get what you deserve. You hated them now, love them. You and your many like you never supported them. When Xbox did better after launch, you all still didn't support them. When Xbox once bought out their greatest buy ever, and you all start to play their games now to show you care. This isn't Karen, it's Cap, and if there's roles were reversed, you would be out there here exposing ponies. Hold on a minute, didn't you say Bethesda titles are trash? He did say that. He had a change of heart. Got some laughing emojis. It's amazing that somebody would take the time to go and look and sort up the sugar honey iced tea up in the first place. It's like get a effing life, shaking my head. Been saying it's weird activity since I first saw it. I would have been getting jumped. Seems like there are a lot of weirdos who like watching stalkers. It's the man child smile that gets me every time. LMFAO. Flags. Just have them fill out this form when they start bitching. That was a funny meme. Yeah, like these are all the different tweets he had. Like those are some crazy tweets. Like Bethesda sucks. Why people still buy their trash games? Fallout 76 and Bethesda are trash. Junky, their games aren't even that. Wait, is it Bethesda junky? Their games aren't even that good. And I mostly avoid Bethesda games. So he has some pretty crazy tweets just condemning Bethesda, but now he's like the biggest Bethesda fan, right? Okay. Bro, they got you dodging Bethesda back in 2018, lol. You said they were trash, asking why people still buy their games, lol. But Bethesda games are trash, it's most of if you're being generous and you mostly avoid them. No. Looks like meme material. Agreed. Yo, why did you censor one word but not the other? That didn't make any sense. Damn, you don't really like Bethesda games? That sucks. Yeah, because it's kind of like actual fans who wish we get like a Elder Scrolls 6 or like a Fallout 5 right now. But then you got these fake fans who are just like fake fans now only because of the Microsoft acquisition. So it's definitely an interesting time we're in right now. That grin is contagious. LMAO never changed smooth. And they made like a gif of this. This is a creepy image right here. That's just creepy to stare at for longer than like 5 seconds. Still hyping up old games. I thought it was cool that now I get to play all these games for the first time in the Game Pass. Yeah, that is a cool feature. If you're new to Bethesda games, that is a pretty great feature right there for Game Pass that just have all these older games on one at one time for just a small few times a month. That's a pretty great service right there. LOL, LOL, I gotta give it to you. You got all the right to clue it right now. There you go. Wiley Math, though. I know you hate Bethesda games and all, but try Skyrim is sick. I agree. Skyrim is an amazing game. That's why it's been on pretty much like every platform since its release. Uh, what's up with that creepy ass smile though? Now this is funny. This is awesome. This looks cringe AF. Bragging about games you know you don't like. That is insane. More screenshots of this guy being exposed while saying how he hates Bethesda games. These ponies are so mad right now. Can't wait for future acquisitions by Microsoft. PlayStation is better. Xbox is trash. The F is wrong with your face. Every person is an effing hypocrite. No one opinion matters in the world. Play what like. Okay, this is barely readable. Who's in this picture? A psycho. You can talk again once you achieve 100% game score in all Bethesda titles. Now go on and play, you clown. I don't think you got a 100% gamer score, but at least be like a somewhat of a fan of these games before you start bragging about the acquisition. Bragging like this means anything, and PlayStation will still be Xbox. We got Bethesda, suck it ponies, but we got Bethesda. PlayStation fell asleep. I think a lot of these PlayStation fans do care, to be honest. I think they really do care. Like, a lot of people like they fake like they don't care, but they really do. Even have some people begging for some of these games. So yeah, but this is pretty crazy. Like the fact that he doubled down on it is pretty insane. And took this creepy picture while he got literally got his scores posted about his achievement scores. Like that means a lot of these games, like you just touched them at just like the first like tutorial level, and that was like about it pretty much for a lot of these games he has on this thing. So that is pretty insane. Yeah, so I guess the conclusion of this video, don't be a fake fan because a company that you, I guess in this case, worship, I guess acquires some studios. It doesn't make any sense. And yeah, if you got posted on social media that you hated these games, it's gonna be exposed. That I guess you're gonna be exposed. It's like what you just summarized from this, but Everyone see the comments down below about this crazy situation right here. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.